in like a game when you know how to play the game.
Hey, beautiful people, how are you doing today? Chagamaya Davids, and thank you so much for tuning in another interesting video. So, when it comes to men manipulating women, it is not the first time. It is their work. That is their duty. That's what they are good at. But then, how can you play a man before he plays you? As a woman that still wants to date or that still wants one or two from a man, and you don't want to actually, get played by these people, you need to start thinking like a man. You need to start thinking like them. You need to start acting like them. You need to start doing things that they do to us before they do it to you. That's just the best way. I feel like that's just the best way for you to learn how to manipulate this man. Because most of the time, what a man sees in you when he sees you for the very first time and he wants to start getting your number or talking to you or having conversations with you, he wants to sleep with you. Okay? So if you're not seeing any benefits from there, or you're not seeing anything you want to get from him, don't continue the conversation, because most of the time they come in like, I want something very serious, I want a relationship. Whereas what is in their head is, I just want to sleep with you. So I don't want to coming to you as a sex worker or something. I want to come to you like a relationship. So most men will come to you like they want to be in a relationship with you, but then they just want to sleep with you. So they're going to do anything, anything to get you to sleep with them. And once they are done, they move. So what are you going to do as a woman to get to play this man even before they play? I have some interesting videos I've put together for us to watch today. Let's go ahead and watch these videos together, then we'll come back and discuss.
I know it's plenty of women that watch my content, and there's a lot of you that still want to be involved with men. And like, I worked in the field, I was a dancer, like I created content, like I've done all of the things that has put me in the realm of dealing with men. In my humble opinion, you are still decentering men when you deal with men like a game, when you know how to play the game. So I'm gonna teach you how to play the game, and you win the game if you still choose to deal with men. Before I get into it, me personally, I'm exhausted, okay? I'm exhausted of playing the game, because playing the game takes energy, okay? Because in order for a woman to play the game with a man, she has to become like a man in the head. Mentally, she has to become a man. And for a lot of women, that is too much work. I am about to be 32 years old. I played the game. I got what I wanted out of the game. If I want to dibble dabble in the game, I'll play it again. But me personally, I don't feel like it. But to the women who still want to play the game, I got you. Okay, first thing is first. You have to quit taking in any form of romanticism. And when I mean that, I mean through the media. Quit listening to love songs. Quit reading fantasy books. Quit obsessing over these male celebrities. Quit taking in any media that portrays men as being romantic, loving, kind, nurturing people, because it's fucking fake. It's not real. When you quit taking in that media, you have now lifted the veil, and now you'll be able to see men for who they really are. When you take away the media that's filling up your brain with this picture in your head of who men are, you are not going to be emotionally attached to men any longer. Naturally, it is going to detach you emotionally from men, because the way that women get emotionally attached to men, they're not actually getting attached to the man. They're getting attached to who they want the man to be, who they are expecting the man to be, the image in the fantasy that was created in their mind on who they are believing this man to be. If you never have the image in your head, you don't have anything to attach to emotionally. This is how women are able to sleep with men or use men for their money and just walk away when the shit stops. Like me, I love a good love bomber. I love a good love bomber. You want to know why? Because when the bombing stops, I leave. When the gifts stop, I leave. When the romanticism stops, I fucking leave. I got shoes, jewelry, clothes, all types of shit for men. When it stopped, I left because I already know that they're not leading in with those types of things, with that type of treatment from a genuine place. They are doing it to hook you. Men can only win the game with you if you allow them to allow you to get hooked. The man that approached you, that's being nice to you, giving you all this lip service, giving you all these lines about how he likes you and what he sees in you, understand he's playing the game, okay? The number one reason and the only reason why he came to you was because he wanted to sleep with you. When women complain about being lusted over, it's a dumb complaint. It's a wasted complaint. Men, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Men don't look at women and just think, oh, that's the type that I'm gonna marry. That's the type that I'm gonna just sleep with. They're lying when they say that. They look at most women as a woman that they would want to sleep with. So just know and understand that. He only approached you because he wanted to sleep with you. So when you're having conversation with this man and you know that, you can learn to disassociate. This is what men do with women. So a man has to try to play the game to make you feel like he's actually interested in you as a person. This is why they want you to have these conversations. This is why you're yapping so much during these dates, because they want you to believe that they actually give a fuck about your thoughts, your feelings, your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. They are pretending. Okay, they don't give a fuck about any of that. I've had men just straight out admit this to me. I literally have it in text messages of men literally telling me that, you know, I'll give you the drinks, I'll have the conversations with you, but really I just want to bang you. So learn to disassociate when they're talking. Think about something else, okay? And when they ask you a question, just be like, oh yeah, that's great. Like, I would love that. And just shake your head. Just smile. Just shake your head. And just let them do all the talking. Hear them. Never listen to them. Just let the words just go in your ear and don't think about anything that they are saying. Provide nothing to them unless they are giving you something. And even then, don't provide anything to them. Listen, he is only coming to you for sex, okay? That is the only reason why he is coming to you. So that is all that you should give him, only if you are getting what you want out of the deal. And this is the thing. You have to be intentional about what you want out of this game. What do you want out of this game? Do you want money? Do you want connections to advance in your career? Do you want to increase your social status? Do you want to increase your social power? What do you want to win out of this game? For me personally, I have a lot of pride. So when I am playing the game with men, I'm always going to play the game with men to boost my ego, to have my pride kind of be heightened, for me to kind of know, you know what? That man, he paid these bills. He bought me this, he bought me that. He did all this shit for me. And as soon as he stopped, I left. I'm telling you, as soon as a man switches up on you and you leave the very first time, you are going to leave that man. He gonna be down bad. Mentally, he's going to fucking be down bad because he realizes that he couldn't hook you. He could not hook you. The way to win the game with men is to make them believe that you're hooked and you're really not hooked.
This is going to sound cruel. It's not going to be pleasant to your ears at all. But ladies, I want you lot to understand that it's actually you lot that give us men the meth. You give us the method to play the fuck out of you lot. This has to be said. I'll probably get hate for it. It is what it is. You girls literally tell men, you instruct men on what they need to do to get whatever they want from you. If you tell guys, for example, that in order for you to sleep with them, they need to be in a relationship with you, they're going to cuff you. Don't act shocked, yeah, when you see yourself in a relationship in a week. A nigga just wants to smash something. Or like, it's so easy. I want to get you in my bed. And you've told me that in order for that to happen, I need to wife you. what else am I going to do? Then they wife you and they play you and they leave you and then you feel like an idiot. Mate, like, you're a fool. As bad as it sounds, you're a fool. Or you tell guys, I don't give head till the third date. They're just gonna date you 3 times. Like, come on now. So girls, what you have to do, you see the standards that you set for yourself. You keep them in your head. Do not teach a guy how to act to get you. And it's not just sexual. Like, even if you ask you, like, what would it take for me to wife you? Like, what type of guys are you into? Just let him show you what type of guy he is. It's quite simple. Trust me on this, yeah. You see, when you start doing this, it will be a lot harder for guys to play you. The guy didn't have the maddest game or anything. He's not a sweet talker. He just followed your instructions.
To play a man at his own game, you have to be a copycat. You have to copy him. Because if you don't copy him, he will copy you and your whole personality. Why do you think y'all be falling in love so fast? Because you're falling in love with your personality. That's it. It has nothing to do with that man. So when a man approaches you, you have to understand he's ready to copy you. If you want him to be in your presence, he will copy you. See, these men be knowing what women want in a man. They be knowing this. That's why they try to copy your behavior. They try to copy your personality. They try to copy what you like. They try to follow what you don't like. And that's how y'all be getting wrapped around these men's finger. But if you start copying them, they're going to be the ones wrapped around your finger. See, these men, they think logically, but when it comes to matching energy or mirroring that behavior, they get real lost and confused. Because a lot of men want to be in fantasy. So if you give them that fantasy, if you give them that idea that they may get something in return, oh, you got them wrapped around your finger. They can't tell the difference. They can't. See, women, y'all can tell the difference. Y'all just choose not to because you want to be delusional. You want to be delusional. But these men, they can't tell the difference when you give them fantasy, when you start copying them. Men play mind games with women all the time. Don't allow that. You know if a guy is playing mind games with you. Just saying anything, doing anything just to butter you up. But you can play mind games too. Yeah, you can. Do the same thing, Don't make it so obvious. Do the same thing he likes. You're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know you like that. I like that too, I do, baby. Yeah. No, you don't. Okay? He's not gonna know if you're playing this game. He won't think you're serious. Good. If you're about to have sex or, make it seem like y'all gonna have sex. Take your clothes off, And then say, oh, I forgot I have to go. I have somewhere to be. Put your clothes on and go. He's gonna feel crazy. He's gonna be like, what just happened? You got his mind now. Trust.
Okay, nowadays you've got to match people's energy. And I'll tell you why. Because I was speaking to a guy and he was doing something that I really didn't like. It was putting me off. He was giving me 1-word replies. And I was like, no, sorry. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. So, energetically, I took a step back. I matched his energy and I started giving him 1-word replies. Do you know what this guy then did? This guy sent me 3 voice notes. 3 voice notes in a row after I started matching his energy. Because I was giving him 1-word replies. I was literally like, thanks, yes, no. He sent me 3 voice notes. Ladies, men are weird. If he's doing something, match his energy. Do it back to him.
How to gaslight and manipulate a man, part 6. Remember, my video is for bad girls and bad girls only. Good girls, pick me, scroll along, bye. If you know how to work a man's ego and tap into his deepest desires, there is nothing that he will not do for you. 1, men thrive on respect and validation. A man's ego thrives on respect and admiration. He wants to feel like your hero. He wants to feel like the man that can save you. Instead of always criticizing him when he falls a bit short, highlight what he does well. For example, if you want him to step up more, if you want him to just be doing more for you, say things like, "Oh my God, babe, you're so good. I love the fact that you always take charge of things. I love the fact that you always make me feel very, very secure. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to bother about anything because you're always in control." That way, when shit happens or when problems come, he will always be in forefront to solve it. He wants to do things for you. He wants to make things happen because you've made him feel that way. Another example is when he shares you a work achievement, like something that he's doing so well at work. He just got a contract. Like when he's doing something well at work, instead of just saying congrats, say something like, "Oh my God, babe, you are so good at what you do. You are so good. Like, I love watching you succeed. I love watching you be the man that you've always wanted to be." 2, appeal to his protector instinct. Men are hardwired to protect and provide. It's just part of their DNA. If you want to tap into this instinct, show your soft and weak side. Show that you deserve to be treated like a soft, helpless princess, even if you're the most independent woman in the world. Let him see that you really need him, even if it's something you can do yourself. For instance, if you have something that needs to be fixed in your house, like your cupboard, TV, or anything at all, even if you can do it yourself, even if you know someone that can do it, call him, tell him about it, like, "Oh babe, this thing has been giving me issue. I want you to come and do it for me." Or if you guys live far and you know he cannot come, "I want you to recommend who can do it for me. You know everything. I want you to show me, how do you think I can do this thing?" And when you recommend someone, make sure that he's the one paying the person to do it. When he has done this for you, follow with, "Oh babe, you're so good at this. I don't know what I would have done without you. Like, oh my God, babe, I love when you do things like this for me." Another instance, let's say you guys are out together walking, let's say at night or anywhere, literally, just lean on him and feel like, "Oh, I feel so secure with you. I feel so safe with you." Use your soft voice, use your soft tone. "I just feel so happy that you're here with me, you know." Do you understand? You have to be pressing all those buttons so that he's seeing you as this soft, sweet teddy bear that he needs to treat soft and sweet. And just watch him puff off and swell up with pride. This is how you tap a man's button. Because it's not every time I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you're going to say, because I will tell you one thing, it might work for one man and it won't work for another. But these are the kind of buttons that you need to be pressing every day. These are the kind of buttons that you need to be pressing every day to enter into your princess era, to enter into that feminine energy, because you cannot be doing like this all of the time. Some of you, your men, they treat you as if you're a fellow man. They treat you as if you're his friend, as if you're his body. It's not supposed to be like that. Don't even allow it. 3, leverage the power of sexual tension. Sexual energy is one of the strongest forces in a relationship. But here is the trick. Don't give it away too easily, and don't give it away as a reward either. Like, "Oh, because you've done this thing and because you've done this thing, now I'm going to give it to you." Build anticipation. Be playful, be flirtatious, and unpredictable. For example, during the day, just send him a playful text like, "Oh babe, you looked so good when I saw you last," like out of nowhere. "I can't stop thinking about you." But the next time you see him, act very casual. And if he even brings up the conversation like, "Oh, you were saying this the last time," just act as if you don't even know what he's talking about. Just be like, "Well, I did." Another really good one that I like, when you guys go out, like on a date, and he compliments your outfit, or if you send him a picture and he compliments your outfit, tell him that, "Oh yeah, I wore it just for you, so you can take it off, but not now though." That one always works. Like his head is going to be rummaging and thinking like, "Oh, she's thinking about me in this way." It's just like that. Like,
New series, How to Be a Bad Bitch, Part 1. This is all about playing him before he plays you. So you just started talking to a guy and you're in the first 2 or 3 days. Side note, this guy has to be a fuckboy. Please do not do this to a nice guy. He does not deserve it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is just snap like normal for a day or 2. This is the time when they're the most interested in you and they're actually responding. And then randomly, you just ghost the fuck out of him, okay? Like, don't even leave him on open. Just leave him on delivered for 24 hours. If you have a streak, it's okay to lose it. And then after a full day, you're going to post the hottest selfie on your Snap story. Whether it's your main story, your private story, or the private story you made just for him. This is the thirst trap. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna slide up and respond. If they don't, I don't know what to tell you. This is when you go back to talking like normal again. Repeat as many times necessary to drive this boy fucking crazy. Let me know how this goes.
If you're talking to a guy, this is how you're going to make him obsessed with you. I got my degree in psychology, and I'm telling you this works. I've done it many, many times. Everyone does the same thing, okay? You're going to text a guy. It's going to be like, good morning, and then you talk throughout the day, you get to know each other, and then it's good night. And everybody does that. So guys are so used to that, to the point where it's like, you're not differentiated between that girl and that girl and that girl. Like, what's so special about you? I want you to look at this guy like he's your guy best friend, because most of the time, and I know you've heard this before, that a lot of guy best friends end up falling for their girl best friend because it's just such like a real, authentic friendship that turns into like, oh yeah, like he ended up falling for me type of situation. And why is that so typical? Because you are yourself and you don't care what he thinks, and you can tease him, and you can have him be himself without having to feel so like an act, like it's a show. So in order to treat this guy like he's your guy best friend without actually doing that, like it's like your guy best friend that you flirt with, you need to send more audios, and you need to also call throughout the week, but not like 2 hours at a time. Like I'm talking like, oh, this just reminded me of you, like so he can hear your voice. It's more connected, and he'll be so caught off guard because like what girl does that? It's like breaking his routine, but kind of also not being the girl that everybody else talks to. All in all, the whole goal here is you are standing out by doing all these things that nobody else does. So you are going to be the person he looks forward to talking to because you're stimulating him. You're doing something that he's just not used to. So when he sees you send an audio or like a FaceTime, like he sees like you're calling him, he's gonna be like, what the hell? Like, how is she so bold? Like usually I'm the one to do that. And when that goes away, when you stop calling him, when you stop texting him and sending him audios, he's gonna miss that feeling of like, damn, like I was hearing her voice and like she was so confident and we had this connection and la 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 la. It's like non-comparable. It's like, oh, I text all these other girls, it's kind of boring. And before you hit me with, I am not that bold, I am not that confident, you are the confidence that you radiate. Bye.
The best way to enjoy a relationship with this man is to start acting like them. It's to start doing like them, do the things that they do to us. Like that's just it. Be detached. You act like you're attached, but then you're not. You act like you love, but you don't. You already know what you're getting from the relationship. If there's a little red flag, you move. Okay? If they are disrespecting you, you leave. You don't take disrespect, you don't do anything that's going to hurt your feelings and all of that. I just feel like the best way to, manipulate this man is to act like them. Start thinking like them and do what they do. Another thing you can also do, like one of the creators was saying, is match the energy. You have to match their energy. Most of the time, this man will give you this push and pull method. I feel like we've discussed the push and pull method, but then let me come back and explain push and pull method to you. Is they're gonna come to you and love bomb you. Men are good at love bombing, right? So they're gonna love bomb you and call you every day, check up on you, send you gifts, give you money, take you on dates. You guys are talking back to back. Like every time you're on your phone, like you're smiling, you're giggling, your friends are like, oh, all of a sudden, pull. They just pull away. Okay? They do not want to talk to you. And when you send them a message like good morning and they reply you like later in the afternoon and be like, hi. And you're like, was it not you I was talking to yesterday? You love bombing me. What happened? And they're like, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm working. They start pushing you away. Okay, till you're gone. Or till this or till you start being the one, following them or chasing them. They want you to do the chasing now. So most of the time, that is what women do. When a man start doing push and pull method, when they pull us away, we always want to chase. Like, oh God, because you always think that you're the ones that's actually pushed them away. No, they're actually playing the push and pull method with you. So once you see that they've pulled away, just stay where you are. Stay where they've pushed you. Okay. I also feel like the best way to also manipulate them is to love bomb them. You're not loving them like per se, like you're really in love. You're not in love. You're not loving. Okay, you're just love bombing it. The way they love bomb us. Those first time, these men will just act like they love you so much. The way these men want you to fall in love with them by making or by showing you how much they love you. but they do not actually love you. They do not love, okay? They just, act like they love you so that you can love them. That's why most of the time, some women, when they meet a guy that is not their type, they don't actually really date short guys or dark skinned guys or fair. They have preference. Women have preference as well as men have preference. So when a woman actually met the guy that is not really that attractive to her, why do you think she ends up with that guy? It's because the guy will make her love him. The guy will start doing things that will make her start seeing him in a different way. Okay. So you're not trying to want to, win the man over or anything. You're just playing your game. So the best thing for you to, do for if instead of them to love bomb you, you start love bombing them first. So that's the long and short of it is you need to know what you're getting from this person. Have a benefit. Don't just be in the relationship just because the man likes you. Oh, why are you with this man? I just feel like he likes me because most of the time women actually look at the potential in men, not what they're actually giving them at the moment. They kind of want to see what the man can do, not what he's doing. So when you sit down and think, always sit down when we've gotten to the stage whereby you're already getting so emotionally attached. Sit down and think, oh, before they break your heart. So sit down and think, like, what is this guy actually doing to me that is making me to always want to be with him and all of that. Most of the time, when you think about it, you end up saying that there's nothing really. Just as the first creator was also talking about detaching yourself when you're having conversations with them, that's also a best way to manipulate them, okay? Because if you have at the back of your mind, I just feel like as a woman that you still want to date or you still want to, be in the game out there with this man, if you have at the back of your mind that these ones just want to have sex with you, because most of the men just want to see you and have sex with you, because most of them are in a relationship, most of them are married, most of them they have girlfriends and they just want to put you on aside and let me see what I can get off from this girl. They are definitely benefiting something from you. That's long and short of it. So you as a woman also look for something that you are benefiting from this man. If you're not seeing anything important that is benefiting, they're benefiting from him, I don't see any reason why you're with him, because men will not be with you if they're not benefiting anything from you. They must be benefiting one or two things from you, and that's why they are still with you. It's not because you are so beautiful, or it's no, there's something else that is making them to still stick around, and that's because they are benefiting something from you. So you as well, if you want to manipulate these men and play their game, you also need to see something you can benefit from them. If you're not seeing anything that you're benefiting from that guy, please leave him. There's no point. Okay. I also feel like personally, I feel like women that always go and search, how can I make my man happy? My man, how can I do this for my man? What are the things my man, all those things, unless you're doing it for manipulation. Like you yourself, you're manipulating him. But if you're doing it to get something out of them, please stop. Because most of the time you will end up breaking your heart. Most of the time you just end up breaking your hearts, because let the men do the chasing, let them find out how they can make their woman happy. Because most of the time, if you do all of that and be like, okay, I have to make my man happy, like there's a lot of videos I see about men, how to, oh, these are the videos to do if your man stop talking to you, this is what you should do, keep calling him, go to his house and go and look for him. I'm like, why should you do that? Why should you do that? Why? Someone is ghosting you and somebody is advising you to go to the house and look for him. Why? So when you get there, you see another woman there, and you will still come back and beg you, and you will still continue the relationship. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? And be careful about men that want to get to know you first, because some of them are looking for sex, while some of them are also looking for money. I saw a story time of this lady, she's a Nigerian lady in UK, talking about how a talking stage was asking her for 7,000 pounds. 7,000 pounds. Like, borrow me, I'm going to give you back because I'm expecting some money. Some men see you like, oh, this girl is looking good. She looks like she has a life put together. It looks like she has money. Let me, love bomb her. Let me come and, make her life easy. The next thing, they ask you for money. Some of them will give you money. Some of them starts with like this one that asked for 7,000. Maybe some of them might start giving you from like 1,000, 2,000. They start just giving you money, giving you gifts. The next thing they ask for 10K. Please borrow me 10K. My bank is not working. My transfer is not going. Oh my, your transfer will go. Because most of the time, once they start asking you for money, some of them are coming to actually scam you. Just as some women are going to meet men for money, men are also coming to meet you for money. Aside from smacks, they are also coming to rip you off. They are also coming to steal not just your heart, but also your money. And I also feel like women are actually the ones that make these men we make it actually easy for these men to manipulate us. We make it easy for them to play us because these men ask questions and we women will just like when they ask you about what do you want in a man, what kind of man do you want, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, do you want a family, do you want this, do you want that? If you're someone that don't want to have children and you're like, I want to be child free, I don't want to have kids, you see a man who's going to deceive you and tell you, yes, I want to also be child free. I don't also want to also have children just because he wants to be with you. Later on, they change. Later on, you hear a man going out to go and have kids outside. A man coming out to tell you, see, I want us to change this child-free lifestyle because me, I'm ready to have children. Oh. All those ones were just, these are the things this men do. They manipulate you. So for you to avoid all those things, when they ask you too much question, turn the question to them. Don't make it too easy for them to get to know you because most of them, they are getting to know you so that they can use that against you. Asking you what you want in a man, what you want in a relationship, and all of that is for them to see how they can play you. Okay, these are things I like in this girl, or these are things this girl like in men. Okay, let me start doing it. They will switch it up completely to get what they want from you. You guys, I know this is a different kind of video, but anyway, what is your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, it's your girl Mara David, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.